acting hella sus. That's just what I like. Call my homie being sus and break up. Does he know I noticed? Does he want?
Wow, a whole new world.
I like this.
Like a little microphone. I love it.
Hello,
and welcome back to another episode of
So Rude.
These guys, they're trying to murder me.
What were we saying that it was her this morning? Can we talk about it or not?
I don't. A bit problematic for the pod, not on our end. Someone we know being problematic.
Yeah,
but we can segue into another show we watched recently. A movie. Pinocchio. Look at this.
Pinocchio.
If you're watching the video, you can catch the full podcast. I don't know if some of you know this, but the full podcast episodes go on patreon.com/sebasdion. Only a portion of the podcast goes on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So this little guy, if you see the video, he looks exactly like Sebastian from the new Pinocchio.
I know.
So cute.
And what were your thoughts from the Pinocchio movie?
Guillermo del Toro, is that how you say it?
Yeah. Guillermo del Daddy, I call him.
Del Daddy of Freaks. He's got a twisted mind, and I like it. Imagine seeing his interpretation of a penis in TV.
A movie?
It would be, I think, giant and bulging.
And
the veins
dark,
would be thrombosed.
like mysterious.
Yes. I thought it was incredible. I was like watching, usually with stop motion, it's hard for me to get into it sometimes. But I love Coraline, that's stop motion. And this one was like, they stepped up their trusty.
Yeah, it was so like, I was like, there's no way this is stop motion. And then it was. And I was like, no way. Because it's so smooth.
So smooth.
And it's like, you forget that it's like stop motion.
It took them, what, like 1,000 days?
Yeah, we read that it took them 1,000 days. And I was like, shit, bitch.
It was inspiring.
Shit. It takes me 1,000 days to shit.
Yeah, to queef.
Yeah.
Literally. I had sort of a mental breakdown this week. I was going through the motions.
Of the ocean.
Yeah, I'm on my new sobriety journey.
Oh.
We'll get more into that later. Not in this pod, but you know, we'll talk about in life. When I start posting more things about the album. But I was having a meltdown and feeling like I was, very on the brink of sanity, very not feeling like myself, feeling like I was a failure in life. And then I watched
The Saboteur. What's it called?
The Inner Saboteur was saboteuring. And I got to a point where I was watching that and I was like, wow, like if they can hustle 1,000 days to make this masterpiece, then I think I can breathe. Take it day by day and know I am enough and I'm doing enough.
Because that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
it's just taking things day by day.
And be in the present. Because we tend to look at our past and our future and compare ourselves to other people.
Yeah.
And it just gets to a place where it's very toxic. And instead of you just focus on what you're doing in that moment, what you're learning in that moment, what you're creating in that moment, whatever it is for you, it's a lot more empowering to just focus on that.
Yeah, because if you could just get into your head and you're like, oh no, the future is coming in on me, then you're just going to freak out and die.
Exactly.
And shit yourself.
And we were like looking at how they made the movie and Daddy Del Toro.
DDD.
He said something along the lines of like, you create art and then like you die, but like that art goes on because someone else is going to be inspired by it and create something else and et cetera, et cetera. So like really not getting caught up in the moment, instead just focusing on the moment because, like at the end of the day, you're going to create something. It could be amazing. It could be bad.
People could like it, people could hate it.
It's going to flow. The energy flows and the energy hose.
We were watching Pinocchio. And I was like, I didn't know. Like, I knew it was Guillermo del Toro, but I didn't know it was going to be like the Czar.
Right. He made Pan's Labyrinth, no?
Yeah. Yeah, which is like, I guess it makes like I should have expected it. But like when, spoiler alert, Pinocchio gets shot.
Ran over.
Over. I was like,
spoiler.
Bitch.
Watch it. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth the watch.
I mean,
they took 1,000 days to make it. It's like, if someone takes 1,000 days to make something, at least give it a try. At least give it a try. I didn't really know Guillermo del Toro until I met you because you showed me Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah.
And then he made that series recently of all those
it's
those
really cool, but it's really dark
tormenting.
Too. Yeah, those fucked me up.
Seb and I would watch them before bed and like couldn't sleep.
Yeah, I told you I can't watch it because we watched one when it was like rats
Oh my god, that episode.
Yeah, the one gave me claustrophobia.
Me.
Yeah, I was like, I can't. Like, and in my dreams, I was stuck in that box with rats. I was like, I hate this.
And in the end, you missed it. They crawl out of his eyeball.
Ugh, yeah, I can't.
And we're a horror movie fanatic.
Like, I like horror. I don't like gore.
Yes, there's a fine line between the two.
Yeah, like I like, ooh, spooky. I don't like, except for Scream. I like Scream. Well, because Scream is not really that gory.
Yeah, it's a slasher.
It's like...
Gore to me is like Saw.
Yeah, I can't do Saw.
I can do Saw, but I do have to close my eyes. Like when they open his brain, and I can't.
Yeah, I can't.
When she falls in the pit of needles.
Oh! See, I can't even think about that because it just traumatizes me. Trauma.
Guillermo del Daddy would have loved it, though. I feel like I want us to produce. Like, we've been talking about this. We're working on some creative things. The future is looking friendly.
Some Barbie tangs.
And we definitely want to... We've been talking about producing, like, a cute, like, romance show or whatever. But I feel like one day we could do something real creepy.
Yeah, like a slasher moment.
A gay slasher.
A gay slasher reality show.
Jennifer Coolidge camp meets slasher.
Yes.
Oh my god, imagine Jennifer is... Oh my god, she's the murderer. And she kills all the gays.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
These guys!
They're
I'm going to murder them.
Me. Yes.
Well, she kind of already did. Spoiler alert! If you haven't watched White Lotus,
watch it. It's so good.
There's a reason people like it.
Yeah, we literally watched season 1 and season 2 in less than a week.
Especially if you're F-baggy, if you know what I'm saying. You might like it.
Yeah, there was a lot of hot guys in the show.
In the first one or the second one? Second. Yeah.
Yeah, the first one, not really.
No, the first one had gayness, but I wouldn't say it was...
Not my type.
There was booty licking.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
True.
It was refreshing to see that.
I think I liked better the second one, now that I think about it, the second season.
But, like, it was refreshing to see booty licking on the TV. Because
which
Elite
really
goes there with the gay, but it's very, like, glamorized, romanticized.
And, like, you can tell they're acting, but it's, like, in that scene in season 1 of White Lotus. I wasn't sure
if it was acting.
Because it's, like, there was, like, you could literally see the booty and the actor's face in the booty. So I'm like...
There was probably
how much of that was acting and how much of it wasn't?
The balloon, you know? Because you were telling me that. They do.
Yeah, I saw an interview from this girl from Elite, the one from Argentina.
Oh.
And she's...
I thought you were talking about Peppa Pig girl. From White Lotus.
No, from Elite, the girl, the really pretty one. What's her name? Isadora. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So she's saying how, like, in sex scenes in Elite, they give you, like, a little balloon and then they put it, like, in your areas. So then, like, your genitalia is not, like, touching each other when you're, like, having sex scenes in the show.
So I never thought about that.
Yeah, me neither, because I was always like, what if, like, things happen?
But, I mean, if it was with us and
Manuria,
I'd be like, pop the balloon. You bring in a little needle, you're like, oops.
I'm like,
did it go in?
No, but yeah, like in that scene of White Lotus when that guy is eating that guy's ass, I don't think there was a balloon.
No.
Because he literally goes like from this to this, and you can see the action. So I'm like, I wonder, like...
No, it was, higher pay rate, perhaps.
Higher pay rate. I wonder, like, the actor was like, okay, I'm going to shower before the scene.
Hopefully. Well, it depends what they're into. But
yeah.
We like a cleanly...
Maybe they were dating.
We like a cleanly gape.
Maybe they were dating and they were like, oh, it's fine. We do it all the time.
Maybe. That'd be cute.
Yeah.
I could see it.
Yeah.
It was like...
But then, like, imagine you're, like, that actor. Like, imagine you're in a show and then a scene comes up where you have to get your ass eaten.
Okay.
And you just ate beans.
Oh, my God.
And then you're like the scene is going. And you're like...
And those are long hours.
I can't hold it in. Imagine.
Well, like, you know how, like, for, like, underwater scenes, there's, like, they have all the trainers around you to keep you, like, good? I'm assuming there's some sort of, like, people to make sure it's all going comfortably for everyone.
Yeah, there's, like, intimacy coordinators in shows.
I see.
Intimacy. So they'll be like... Apparently now they make it, like, before... Back in the day,
Seb knows all the tea about. You've researched the sex science.
Because I was
like, how do I land a role with Manu Rios?
No, because I was listening to the podcast from the OC, And there, they were saying how, like, when they did their sex scenes back then, there was no intimacy coordinator. There was nothing. They would be like the actors would, like, take a tequila shot before the scene. So, like, they would be more relaxed.
It's a bit toxic.
So it was very, like, unprofessional.
Right.
That's why there was a lot of, like, misconduct. But now on sets, they have, like, an intimacy coordinator. So they
like
ask you,
H&R.
yeah, they ask you, like,
what's called? HR.
what you're comfortable, H&R.
H&M.
H&R.
There will be no H&R on this
They
runway.
ask you what you're comfortable with, what the other actor is comfortable with. Then they, like, go for, like, in the scene, they go, like, step by step. Literally, like, you're gonna kiss here, you're gonna lift the shirt, your hand is gonna go here.
So training.
Yeah, so it's, like, all very, like, exactly what's gonna
good.
happen.
Yeah, because you don't want, like, the person not knowing what they're doing. Like, imagine they just slobber all over you in the scene.
Yeah, which is, like, yeah, like, you always think, like, oh, they're just so in the moment, but no, it's all really thought out. And then apparently they have less people on sets, like, when it's, like, a sex scene or something like that, they'll have, like,
Make just
like,
needs to be there.
yeah,
That's
just, like,
good.
2 people or something. So it's, like, everyone's comfortable.
Yeah, and you want the authenticity to come through, and if there's 20 people in the room, it might be hard to be having an orgasm. But I wonder for 50 Shades, like, I feel like it wasn't difficult for her or for him. 'Cause
Yeah, I don't know. Well, 50 Shades wasn't,
knows?
like, the guy's wife, wasn't she mad at the guy for being in the movies or something?
oh, yeah. But, like, it's your job.
Yeah, be like, sorry, honey.
Be like, work out your insecurities backstage while I get the coin, you know?
But also, yeah, like, they
mean-
probably got paid a lot.
It's also just like porn actors. Like, if their partner is like, I don't want you doing this. It's like, well, it's my job.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
That's my job.
What do you want from me?
Yeah, like,
I have to eat.
yeah. Like, what do you think about, like, when people get into relationships and then, like, their significant other goes like, oh, you can't post those things.
You can't do OnlyFans.
No, yeah, like, you can't post a photo of you shirtless.
Oh, yeah.
Or things like that. It's
that's
like,
toxic.
honey, that's my body.
Get out of the relationship.
Yeah.
It's just going to echo further problems down the road.
I had someone.
You want to be with someone who embraces you for who you are and what you want to do, you know?
Yeah, one of our friend's ex-boyfriend said that to her. He was like, yeah, you can't post those when we start dating. And I was like, red flag.
Yeah, like making
They're
them
not together
delete.
anymore, thank goodness. But
Making them delete posts too. Like, imagine your partner was that controlling.
oh yeah,
No.
no,
Cut the tape.
cut the tape, cut the cord.
The cord.
But I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
While you think. We are currently in Mexico. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's the new set that we
Yes.
have today.
A new set.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
it. I like it. I like the
Dion.
whole holding the microphone thing. It's a vibe.
Talking about intimacy coordinators, Dion was gonna sign up one time to be a nude model for a show.
Hey, you were considering it as well.
I said no. I got the email and I was like, I don't know.
Here's
if
the
I'm,
tea.
Like,
full
I'm
tea.
there yet.
Full concha, full everything.
Concha.
It was an
Good
opportunity,
pay.
not
It was
only
good
for money.
pay.
There's like this thing in Canada called ACTRA.
Achcha.
And you need like credits, like on camera speaking. Like if you talk on camera, like 3 sentences, whatever, they give you a credit. You get 3 of those, you can join ACTRA. And people who are on ACTRA are so gatekeepy about it. It's so annoying. But they were giving a credit to be naked in the scene.
Well,
so I was
the
like,
first one that you emailed.
is it worth the credit?
Oh, because the first one you asked if there was a credit, and they were like, "No, it's not a credit." Then we were like, "Okay."
Yeah.
But the second one that we got,
But the first one was going to be only like showing my butt.
yeah,
The second one was going to show.
everything.
Everything.
Yeah, they were like full nudity, but you'll get a credit, and you get like
And Seb and I discussed
Good
it.
pay. And
We're
I
like,
was
we
like-
would do a nudity scene, but like if we were the lead. I wouldn't want to do it as like a background character.
yeah.
Because like
I don't know if I would do.
I want it to be like if it's that nude scene that like 20 years later is going around Twitter like, oh, Dion Yorkie did a nude scene. I want it to be like, I was the lead
Yeah, not like because the one that we got was like for a dead body.
for the carcass.
So
The guts spilled on the
you're
floor.
And then also like yeah, I feel like I wouldn't do full frontal nudity because that's just for God. No, but
I guess I'm God.
yeah, but yeah, I don't know.
if the situation presented itself. Like if it was like a lead role, 50 Shades of Grey kind of moment.
Yeah.
And they were like, show the cock.
But I'm
think I would
I'm
do
kind
it.
of surprised he didn't show his dick in the whole triology.
Come on, like sending us to triage. Painful.
Yeah, very painful.
They showed the bush, but it wasn't enough.
No, it was
At
hot.
least
Don't
show me
get
the base
wrong.
of the trunk.
It was hot, but not enough.
I don't know. Do you think he's hot?
I think so. In the movies, yeah, I haven't seen him recently.
Well, he has like a beard usually. I think he's more of like a
Long
He was
beard.
more like clean shaven in the films.
Okay, yeah, like
So that's
him
more your
more
vibe, though.
clean shaven.
But he is a daddy.
He is a daddy.
Starting our next segment, daddies.
Are not daddies. I'm
Ooh,
kidding.
okay.
No,
Yeah.
I have a fun segment.
Okay.
What? Okay, I wrote it down.
Fun segment, daddies or not. Guillermo del Toro.
I don't know what he looks like.
I feel like not my type. But I love the minds.
So you know, like the whole Victorian child thing.
You know.
So like, there's like this joke around the internet grandma that
Please educate
there's
me.
things like like Victorian childs. You know what they are?
No.
Like from the Victorian
Like
age.
a child from the
For the
Victorian
Victorian age. So there's this joke like it's like if we brought back a Victorian child right now, there's so many things that would kill them. Probably just like drinking the water would kill them because like they're from Victorian
They're
child.
not adopted.
Yeah. So things that would
Sounds awful.
things that would kill a Victorian child. I'll start.
Oh my god. Lip plumper.
Lip plumper. Oh my god. Lip plumper. That would literally send them into cardiac arrest.
I have like we put lip plumper on like before partying, and like then I'll go. Well, I'm sober now, but I'll go to the shot and like I feel the lip plumper go down my throat. And I'm like, well, they made it for the lips, so it's fine. But it's also like it
So what the fuck is
swells
it?
your lips. So
Yeah.
like, is that swelling my organs? Is
Maybe.
is that gonna give me the hemorrhoids?
Probably if you put it back there.
that would be painful.
A Four Loko would drive a Victorian child into madness, I think.
Tangent, lip plumper on your lips, and then you go down on someone.
Oh my god, imagine that actor in that show put lip plumper before doing that scene. And then the other actor was like,
Oops.
cut!
I forgot. I just needed a plump. What did you say for killing children?
Four Loko
Oh,
for a Victorian child.
100%. Well, it's alcohol, so.
Yeah, I feel like any type of alcohol would kill a Victorian child. Was there alcohol in the Victorian age?
Probably like moonshine.
Moonshine.
But you know, children aren't supposed to have alcohol in general, so. Okay, I've got one. Spray tans.
Oh, spray tans would probably did it.
Just the smell alone. And I saw a Twitter thread saying like, oh, keep your, like, don't shower, like when you shower, don't shower with your spray tan, just like wash your pits or something. And then all the thread was like, so this is why all the British ladies rank.
That's disgusting. Why would you not shower, like, girl?
To keep the tan, but like it's not worth it.
Yeah, just spend the extra $20, honey. Like,
On
no.
the what's the toner?
Yeah. Kylie's skincare on a Victorian child.
Yes.
That shit would destroy them, I
They
think.
had like fiberglass mattresses.
Fiberglass mattresses. Y'all, don't remove the things from your mattress.
Okay, explain what you mean by that, because when you told me, I was like, what thing? Remove what?
I was on TikTok and then I fell into fiberglass mattress.
So
TikTok.
some mattresses have like a removable cover.
Cover, yeah, like
And
some
so you can see the
mattresses-
springs in the foam.
Yeah,
Okay.
some mattresses come with a cover on top, and then a lot of dumb people, stupid people, remove that
Well,
cover.
it's not something they tell you on the packet.
Okay, but now you know. Don't do it because
Yes,
once
that's
you
saving
remove
lives.
the cover, the fiberglass goes everywhere. And then if you
I can't
inhale
believe
it,
this.
you have to go to the hospital.
so
You
messed
can
up.
step on it. It can cut your hands. It's bad, and it's like very spreadable. So it goes.
And it's
everywhere.
fiber. I cannot
It's
believe that's in
fiberglass.
mattresses. Like
Yeah,
when you
so
told
they
me, I was
put
like,
that in case
I literally
there's a
thought you were
fire.
pulling my
tail.
Hey. No, but it's crazy. It's like the someone died from a aroma mist
Yeah,
from Walmart.
aromatherapy from Walmart.
They put fiberglass in that now.
Yeah, I think so.
Keep the shelf life. It's so wild.
I was gonna say Sprite from McDonald's would probably kill a Victorian child too.
Well, it's watered down, so it's probably more healthy.
No, the Sprite from McDonald's is like
Here we go.
is a gas.
What?
Have you not had it?
I guess. they pump in the rest of the helium we have in the world in there?
Yeah, literally, like, you get, like, you go to McDonald's. You ask
McDonald's.
for McDonald's. You get a large refillable cup. Then you go and fill it up. And then you drink it, and you're like...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you not had it? Well,
Pop from McDonald's. It was everyone's obsession when we were young.
Sprite.
Specifically the Sprite.
Yeah.
Not the Coke.
No. If y'all are McDonald's...
I was more of a cola hola.
If y'all are McDaddies, you know what I'm talking about.
Smack daddies. You can smack me with that Mac.
What else would kill a Victorian child?
To kill or not to kill?
Maybe like in a good way, Midnights by Taylor Swift. They would
maybe in a
feel
bad
lot of
way,
emotions.
Screamo.
Oh, yeah.
Listening to Screamo.
Maybe
It's not for
in
me. If it's for you, that's totally cool. But I think it would kill a Victorian child.
Maybe in a
Do you
bad
think they
way.
had Screamo back then?
I don't think so. I think they did their own screaming.
Yeah. It was just like listening to your parents fight.
Yeah. Well, maybe in a bad way. Oh, that's sad.
Ooh. I know one.
What?
Teeth whitening.
Oh, yeah, teeth whitening. Oh, my God.
Probably would kill a
Oh, my God, their
Victorian
teeth will probably fall out. Oh, my God. Because they probably didn't... Did they have toothpaste back then? Toothpaste would probably kill them, too.
Oh my god.
Oh, my God. They would not survive.
Oh my god. Laser hair removal.
Oh, my God.
Or just like that cream that
Oh,
takes hair away.
Nair. Oh, my God.
Nair almost killed my ball sack once.
Yeah?
Don't put that shit on your ball
Well,
sack.
why would you put it in your ball sack?
Well, I was young. I was probably like 18. No one told me.
One time I tried to melt...
And I was trying to get rid of the newly grown garden. And someone said, "Oh, don't shave, use Nair."
You're dumb.
And that was not the tea.
What?
Also, you know what I did once?
What?
I thought it would be like a Vaseline, like a moisturizer for that area. Vapor rub, bitch.
Oh my God.
Vapor rub. I ran to the bathroom howling.
You didn't think it was going to be a moisturizer. You were just kinky.
I mean, so rude.
Bastiania.
The bussy was bussin'.
Oh, you know what?
Oh my god, thank god I didn't put it on the bussy.
A roller coaster.
Shit. That would be a roller coaster.
A roller coaster would kill a
Victorian
Victorian child.
Horror nights.
Horror nights.
Haunted
haunted horror nights. Maybe they would like that.
Maybe they were into that because
Yeah.
they were onto like the
Witches,
candelabra,
yeah.
holding around at night. Probably be like, "Oh, I'm at home."
One time I found
What did you find?
wax little cubes. And I was
Wax
like,
cubes?
And I was like
candles?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna wax myself. It seems easy. So I melted it.
Oh my
And then I put it. And
Oh
then
my
I
God,
didn't
it
know how
smells
to
like
rip it out. I was like, what the fuck? So it just like
You melted hot candle wax on your body?
No, like I melted it and then I put it on my body to wax. But then I didn't know when to pull it out, so it went hard and it just stayed there. And I was like,
That's
I
gross.
suffered.
It's like when you get the milk in the bush and it dries and it's crispy.
The milk?
I'm trying to be PG a little bit. This is a So Rude podcast, okay?
So rude.
No, one time I was listening to Adele's Set Fire with the Rain. And I had recently discovered my new love for photography. And it was like for a class, like I had to like take a photo set. So I was like, I'm gonna do a photo set based on Set Fire to the Rain. So I went into my bathroom and I put paper on the countertop. You've probably seen the burnt area. I put paper on the countertop.
Which bathroom?
My grandma's bathroom, like my childhood bathroom. I put paper on the countertop, lit it on fire on a cheap fake plastic vinyl countertop or whatever, and took all these photos of the burning paper. And I thought it was amazing. I started dripping candle wax on it. Photos. I was like, as I was taking the photos, dripping the candle. The photos turned out really cool.
Oh.
And then I went, oh shit. And I realized I had melted the entire countertop. And my grandma lost it. And still to this day, there's like this cute little coaster stuck there.
I've never...
Or something.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm going to look at it next time. Oh my God.
That same photo shoot, I put lozenges, like for your mouth, I had the big boombox speaker, and I thought it was so cool how you put them on, they would bounce. And I was just taking photos of them bouncing with like a low shutter speed.
Wow.
I thought I was the next Guillermo del Toro.
I need to see this photos.
They're long gone, honey. But I set fire to the motherfucking kitchen, the motherfucking bathroom.
I've never played with fire because fire scares me.
Oh, I played with fire many times. Want to know another story?
Yeah.
Me and my friends. Well, the statute of limitations is up. We went into the forest and we made a little fire. Granted, I did put like I cleared all the like dry stuff that was flammable, made sure it was just dirt. I put rocks around. I wasn't trying to cause a forest fire. But we lit this, allegedly, fire. And we were doing spells around the fire, hexes.
Oh, to who?
My bestie had this guy who she had broken up with, and she wanted to give him mono for spells.
Did he get it?
He got strep throat for 2 weeks. The following day,
Shut up.
our powers were strong. So we did the spell. The fire went out. It was quite cold. It was like going on to like winter days, like end of summer in Canada gets quite nippy quite quick. And the fire goes completely out. So we finish the spell and the fire comes back like full blast from 0 to 100. I have the video once and I wish I still had it.
Were you a virgin?
It was around that time. So one of us might have been.
Oh my God, a virgin lit the candle.
A virgin lit the candle, but it was
The Sanderson sisters.
Another time, we lit a fire, same spell moment, in my friend's room, on the carpet.
Oh, that's
burnt
not
a
smart.
hole through the carpet. Now, I don't know what kind of gasoline she had previously poured on the carpet, but at the end of the spell, this shit was wild, Seb. I think I'm a warlock or something in a past life. It went from 0 to blast, like almost like a flamethrower.
And that's why mattresses have fiberglass.
Yes. Oh, maybe it was the fiberglass in the air. It blasted into my friend's face. She shit herself, like from the floor to like here. She literally shit herself. We threw water on it. There was a hole in the carpet. We carved, so her mom wouldn't find out, carved carpet out of the back of the closet to put where we had burnt a hole so that you wouldn't see it. And I'm pretty sure...
Did it work?
No, I'm pretty sure her mom found out. So there was that. Small town, folks. A lesson to be learned here is just because you're bored...
Don't set fire to the brain.
Yeah, doesn't mean you should do the stupidest shit you can think of.
Yeah.
Honestly. We used to play hide and seek behind the graveyards.
That's like not that stupid. Like that's like...
You did that?
I feel like I've never done it because I've never been to a graveyard.
Well, it's pretty disrespectful. We would hide behind the graves, and then the person would stand in their same spot, turn around, and then go, "I think you're behind Cindy." Maybe you're behind Cindy.
Oh my God, really? Oh my God.
On our camera.
That's kind of like that game from Mario Party.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. The one where they hide behind the rock or the tree.
Yeah. Because like those things in Mexico are like, it's not really like graveyard.
What was your childhood rebellion?
Oh, childhood rebellion.
Oh, I know. Going with your mom to get a fake ID, so when you went to other countries, you could get into clubs.
Yeah, like because my rebellions were always like my parents knew.
Oh, okay.
Like I was a good boy.
I was like sneaking out of windows at 4 a.m. to go drink whiskey in my friend's basement.
I never sneaked out.
Sneaking out was my favorite thing to do.
The worst thing I did was
sneak out tipsy, and we would go to the local pizza store at 2 a.m. and get the pizza roll up. Oh, bitch. It was a
the
banging
worst
time.
thing I did, like one time I went to a party with my friends, and then we're like, oh, let's go egg a house, and we egged the house.
Plenty
of times.
But
then the next day, I literally told my mom, and she was like, "That's rude, Seb," and I'm like, "I know."
I got my karma for that. We would do Nicky Nicky Nine Doors. You know that?
Nicky Nicky Nine Doors.
It's also that's what it's called in Canada. Well, that's what people call it in Canada. But then, in England, they call it Knock-a-Door Run. Is that what you call it?
Something like that.
Knock-a-Door Run.
Not Nicky Nicky Nine Doors.
Nicky Nicky Nine Doors. We have to do 9 doors.
Oh.
We would also TP people's houses. No, I didn't have a good arm, so I would TP the tree. I could, and we would do like drive-by egging, but I would always hit the sidewalk because I didn't have a good arm.
We did a drive-by egging once. And then I felt
One time
bad.
I did a drive-by egging to a person. I hit them in the back.
Yeah, was it you that did it to my brother? Because we were in Canada. One time my brother and my cousin and I were in Canada. And then we were like riding a bike.
Imagine it was me.
We're riding a bike, and then like a car drives by, and they throw eggs at us. And then like they hit Danny like he pa pa pa, and he was like,
No, it's awful.
He thought he got shot.
I've repented for my sinful acts. That was one of the worst things I've ever done.
You could have at least driven to a different neighborhood.
Do you have any funny poop stories? Like one time, me and my brother Jamie were trick or treating, and I sharted, and I ran home and like cried to my grandma. I think in the bathroom, I was like, "I need more underwear. I need to go get more candy, but I'm covered in shit."
Oh, why did you shart? Did you like try to fart and then something came out?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. It was like I needed to use the bathroom, but I was very serious about getting my candy, so I didn't want to go home.
one time I was in school, and I'm like, it's middle of the class, and I'm like, ooh, oh shit, and I'm like, excuse me, can I go to the bathroom? And she's like, no, and I'm like, ooh, okay, and then it started coming out, and I'm like, oh no, and I'm like, I really need to use the bathroom. And they're like, no, and I'm like,
sorry, someone else has the bathroom hall pass.
and I'm like, and then I'm like, I stand up, I'm like, girl, I need to use the bathroom, and then this guy next to me goes, ugh, you smell like shit. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's probably because my stomach hurts. I was like 6 years old, I think. It was very sad.
At least you were 6. I was in high school once, and I farted in class, and everyone heard, and it was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. I tried blaming it on the girl beside me. Let me tell you, an awful experience. Another time,
it's because shit happens.
Another time, why is a bathroom pass a thing?
Yeah,
if there's only one bathroom pass, like, and 5 kids need to shit, what the fuck is your plan?
Yeah, why?
Teacher.
Why is someone like policing who goes to the bathroom and who doesn't?
Yeah, like police, honey.
Yeah.
Police me one more time and see what happens.
One time I really need to use the bathroom.
On you, teacher.
I really need to use the bathroom because like I felt like boogers were coming out. I'm like, and the teacher's not paying attention. I'm like, excuse me. And then she finishes reading. She's like, Sebastian, what is so important that you wanted to
interrupt my algebra?
And I'm like, oh, I really need to use the bathroom. And she's like, you couldn't have waited. I'm like, no. And then I go.
I couldn't.
I went and I was like, I'm going to teach this little teacher a lesson.
Did you put the poop in a bag?
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. No. So I went. My nose was very sensitive back then. So I went like this. Oh my God. And it started bleeding. I don't know why I could make my nose bleed. That's kind of creepy now.
Warlock.
But yeah, I would go like this and it started bleeding.
Jesus.
And then I come back and I'm like, yeah, I needed to go because my nose was bleeding. And she's like, I didn't see that. Sorry. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. You have a broken nose. That's why you got your nose surgery the next day.
Yeah, that teacher was crazy though.
My friend once had an ex. She went to Tim Hortons, got Timbits, ate the Timbits, went to the Tim Hortons bathroom, shit in the bag, carried the shit out of the Tim Hortons into the vehicle I was in, got my friend to drive her to the guy's house. She said, thank you, I'll see you guys later. We're like, what? She's like, I've got some business to take care of. Like, she didn't tell us she was doing the whole shit thing until after the fact. Like, we didn't know she had brought shit back into the car. And then, so we're like, okay, have fun at your boyfriend's house. We didn't know he had dumped her. She went and put that shit on his porch and lit the bag on fire.
Oh my God.
And ran away. Yeah, she filmed it. She showed us the next day.
Was it? Oh my God. I could tell it was her.
Same person shit in the bathroom in school. Thought her poop looked cute. Filmed her poop and showed our whole drama class her poop. Like,
did it look cute?
It was shit. What do you think?
Well, if it looked cute, like, I don't know what she means by it looked cute.
She was really proud of that dude.
One little thing, or was it like?
Yeah, like a full unit. I don't know.
Ew.
But she was really proud of it, and it went around the whole school very quickly.
I bet.
Her reputation, let's just say, it was worse than Taylor Swift's.
Oh, reputation.
Big reputation. It was a big reputation.
Oh, hopefully she's doing great now.
Yeah, I don't think so, but I hope so. I do hope so. I just teetered that line.
Yeah, well, one time I committed a crime.
Oh.
If being too cute is a crime. I'm kidding. No, there was like, the Scholastic book fairs. Did you get those?
I loved those.
Me too.
I never really was into books. I would always buy the dog posters.
Me too, and I stole. That's my crime. I stole one of those dog posters.
Oh my God, no way.
Because I was like, I've always hated capitalism, and I was like, why do I have to pay? Yeah. So then I was like, because they would have the posters, you would tell which one that you paid, and they give it to you or something, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't know how.
They always have them behind the
I don't know
counter.
how I got my hands on one of them, and I was
You
like,
crawled underneath the table.
Yeah, and I was like,
into the box.
I was like, okay, I'm just gonna walk away now. So I just walked. Like somebody gave it to me. Like one of the people, I think
they had too much trust.
They mistook me for someone else, and I was like, thanks, and I just walked away.
They would do our vaccinations in the library, and I fainted in the library.
Did you not have a nurse office?
No, they would do them in the library, and I fainted in the library in front of my science teacher.
You didn't have a nurse. What if you needed a nurse?
Huh?
What if you needed a nurse at school?
Like there was a nurse giving the vaccines, but she wasn't from the school.
But you didn't have a nurse office at school.
No.
What?
There was no school nurse. What is?
You didn't have a school
What is
nurse?
this elite place you lived in? We had a janitor's closet.
You didn't have a school nurse at all. What if you had a headache?
Go home.
What?
A school nurse. This is new to me.
What? Really? In
Yeah.
all my schools in Mexico, I've had a school nurse. Like we would be
Like if you had you could go to the guidance counselor's office and like lay down for 10 minutes. That was about it.
No, like we had a school nurse and like she had a little office and a bed. She had tea.
We're filming a podcast in here. Sorry, y'all. We have someone cleaning outside.
But I think they won't hear from this.
Okay. Gosh.
Like if I had a headache, I would go there. They would give me like chamomile tea, some Advil, Tylenol. Like we could lie down. They had all the meds in the world.
Super fancy.
Yeah.
Advil and all for free.
Yeah, like if you got injured playing hockey or soccer or whatever you played, what did you do?
Call my mom to pick me up.
Huh? Really? That's weird.
Or like, yeah. 100%.
So if you're puking, if you're like start puking, would you just be in a guidance counselor office while she gets there?
Yeah, like you'd probably sit somewhere until you felt better. And you'd go home. If the situation escalated, they would probably call an ambulance. It was one or the other. It was a dog-eat-dog world.
That's weird.
Is that really weird?
Yeah.
No wonder you've never been camping. You're not really one for being mistreated, clearly. Like, were they giving you a cast in the nurse office?
Yeah, like if you needed one, they could like wrap your hand up.
This is a joke, right?
No.
They would wrap you up in school.
Yeah.
Girl.
Like most of the time, she would be like, "Oh, here, have some tea." I feel like I should
live where you lived. I was in the rough, but you know what? It made me stronger. They give you chamomile tea.
Yeah, like that's like the go-to. Like whatever happened, they would always give you chamomile tea.
Here's a tea. Wow.
Yeah, she'd be like, "Oh, you have diarrhea? Have some tea. Oh, I have this. Have some tea."
Wow. So you just like went there when you were thirsty, basically.
Yeah, or like when people broke up or everything, like they would just go to the nurse office and like tell them all their trauma.
Wow. I would like run to my drama teacher and cry. That was about it. They called me whatever name they called me back then. Trauma.
But yeah.
Moral of the story.
Don't trust Dion.
You're a child.
You see Dion in a car.
Run
the other way.
Your childhood
trauma.
It's gonna happen. Just hold on for the ride and thank God you're not a Victorian child.
And if you're bored, don't do things that will hurt other people. Don't do mean things.
No, don't be a mean girl.
Learn a skill.
If you live in a suburb, pick up the guitar instead.
Yeah, it's probably better than throwing balloons at people.
Simply the best.
Simply the best.
And
thank you for joining us on the So Rude Journey.
Oh, love you all. We'll be back here next Tuesday. The pod goes live the day before on Patreon. Thank you so much to our demonetized besties. If you want to check out our badges and get exclusive treats on our Patreon,
and our
check it out.
rude clown besties.
Rainbow clown besties.
I would say rude clown.
I like it. Rude rainbow clown besties.
And
so
Sebasdion
Collector.
Love you.
Love you. Have a blessed day.
Blessed be.
Kitty girl.
Bye.
Bye.
Acting hella sus, that's just what I like. Call my homie being sus, breaked up. Does he know I noticed? Does he want